Marcus will listen to Jenica, then it's safe. You know, maybe some of the girls in the class always have to tell Marcus to behave, and so that's what she's doing. Or it would be unsafe or unhelpful if Jenica thinks Marcus might start bullying her when she speaks up. Because if he bullies everyone, maybe that's not the safest option. Okay, so now that we have some examples, we're going to look at the thing that we're going to type. This is your turn. With your partner or group, you're going to choose one of the scenarios on the handout. You're going to evaluate how safe, helpful, or unsafe or unhelpful each upstander strategy would be in that scenario. Decide which strategy is safest and most helpful for the bystander to use and explain why. Then, so the first scenario, I'm going to go through them with you together, and then I'm going to attempt to put you into breakout rooms. Let's see if it works. I haven't done it with you guys before. Sam and Laura had a fight and aren't talking. Sam is trying to convince Kai and others to. Okay, so how about this? This is what I want to do. I want to do this together. You can have the first scenario done as an example in your book, and then you're going to do the scenario number 2 in your groups. Okay, and I'm going to see if I can do that. I'm going to try my best. We're going to try. So we're going to go back over here to this paper. We're all going to do this scenario number 1 together. So we're ignoring the directions, which say you have to pick one. We're going to do both. And we're going to write in here, support, speak up, get help. This is the helpful side. This is the unhelpful side. So let's go see what it says the answers are. And we'll type them in together. Then you'll have that as an example to do for the second page. Getting help from a trusted adult is always a good option. It's a trusted adult and it's safe. Which upstander strategy should the bystander use? Which one of them is the best? You get to choose which one you think here. Click, click, or click. I'm going to click on this, and then inside of it, I'm going to put an X. Sam might be too aggressive, and Maura is too upset. So I need and okay. So for the last 10 minutes of, oops, I typed that in the wrong one. Okay, I'm gonna cut and paste it into the right one, my bad. Control, copy. I can do it. No. If it lets me, control, copy. Oh no. Let's see. Did it copy it? Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, all this stuff was supposed to go up there. I put it in the wrong one. And then this is the one you guys were supposed to work on yourself. My bad. This is the one we did together, and then this is the one you're supposed to do on your own. So I'm going to go back over here. I don't know if we're even going to have time to go into the groups, but here's scenario number 2. Bevan has been tripping Colleen on purpose every day during volleyball practice. Bevan and Valerie are good friends. Valerie sees Bevan trip Colleen again today. We're assuming that all people know that that's rude and mean and not nice. Okay. For support, if Valerie is worried about Colleen and wants to help her without Bevan knowing, she can go talk to her later. It may be unhelpful if Colleen just wants to handle the situation on her own. Just giving you these and you can type them in on your own. No, we're not going to go into groups. We ran out of time. Sorry. And Valerie feels safe telling Bevan to stop. If Valerie feels intimidated by Bevan. And then getting help from a trusted adult is always a good option. So this is similar to the other thing that we just wrote about, being the other person, the boy, Sam, being aggressive, but being intimidated is a little bit different. She's not worried that the girl is going to physically hit her aggressively, but she may be kind of mean person in general. She's friends, but she feels like she's intimidated by her. She doesn't want to create a bad reaction. I'll find us, hopefully in one of these lessons when it gets a little bit shorter, well, a shorter lesson, less typing, we'll do group, we'll do a group. We will try it. Okay. So then imagine that one of your friends has been bullying another student in your math class. Which upstander strategy would you feel most comfortable using and why? And what would you do if bullying happened outside of school? So right now we're not in school, so that might be even more realistic to think about. But in other words, we have to assume that we realize the right thing to do is to be an upstander. That's the right thing to do, to be an upstander, to not allow bullying. Bullying is wrong. We don't want people to have an environment where they don't feel safe. So being an upstander is the right thing to do. So which upstander strategy would you feel the most comfortable using and why in a situation like this? And I've had many students over the years come and tell me. So that's usually the number one thing. Some kind of sparky personality types do speak up and put people in their places. So sometimes that happens. But generally speaking, the kids always want to come to the teacher. So again, if you're falling behind, you open the assignment panel, which is reminder panel. Get to this document here. Control copy. I think I could just move this up here. Yeah. So that one I can move. That's the benefit of using these little thingies. Can it let me go? Oh no, it doesn't let me go to the other page. Let's see. Can I control copy that one? And then I can control V that one. Yeah. Okay, so I I can copy and paste, but I cannot move it. Yeah, it's being really weird. I don't know what that is. Let's try this. Oh, that's the key. I just figured it out. Haha. You have to use the pointer. You want to type in directly. Woohoo! I figured it out so much faster that way. This one. All right, so then we have 2 minutes, so we're still doing good. So then this one was where we typed in the answers about Bevan was tripping Colleen. So Colleen. Sorry, not Colleen. Valerie. To check on friend in private. It's unhelpful if Colleen, oops, not Colleen, wants to handle it on her own. Speak up. You might not realize, Valerie might not realize that she's making other people feel uncomfortable by doing that. I certainly don't like watching people tweet. But Valerie might feel intimidated. What's her name? Bevan? That case wouldn't be safe and helpful. It's always a good choice. So this is usually not unsafe. And then so get help is always a good choice. But remember, these two are friends, so it's important for Valerie to realize that she doesn't want to be friends with someone who's a bully, so she has to stand up and defend them. So she might say speaking up is important when maybe we change our mind over here. When you want your friends to understand you. And have good friends. Okay. So it's 12:01 now. Want to make sure you've answered these two questions for the wrap-up on your own, and then you click Turn In. I'm not going to tell you the answers for these. Okay? So I'm going to stop sharing. I'm just going to check in with you guys. Guy, do you have a question?
Yeah, I'm done.
Done? Okay, then click Turn In.
Yeah, I clicked Turn In already.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, have a nice lunch. See you later. Bye.